to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we will be working on Excel 4G Aquatics. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your assessment without any confusion. If you need any help with Blackboard, Cengage, MyITLab assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training, hands-on exercises, or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C++, Java, and more programming languages, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix, Framer, and other frameworks and CMS. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today assessment and go through it step by step. Here is the title of assignment Excel 4G Aquatics. Here is a project description. In the following project, you will assist Lindsay Johnson, the Director of Pools Recreation, in creating and modifying a pivot table report and a pivot chart report to analyze revenue and expenses from the aquatic program. Here is a project description. Here is a workbook. Now we will move to the question number 1. Question number 1 is open Excel workbook student Excel 4G Aquatics downloaded with this project. In this question you will have to download this workbook from my MyITLab dashboard. I have already downloaded this file from my MyITLab dashboard. Here is a file I have already downloaded. Now we will move to the question number 2. Question number 2 is click cell A2 and then insert a recommended pivot table by choosing the blank pivot table option in the lower left corner of the dialog box. Add the month field to the filter area, add the pool field to the rows area and the item field to the column area. Place the amount field in the values area and then close the pivot field list. Mac users field as necessary so that they are placed in the correct area of the area section. Let me highlight this question and bold. In this question, you will have to insert the recommended pivot tables and recommended pivot charts. First, you will go to the insert tab and click on recommended pivot tables. Choose this one. And filter area, add the pool field to the rows area and item field to the column area. Pool field, drag this to the first we add month field. After this you will drag the pool field to the rows, pool field to the rows, drag this and drop into this. And the next is amount item into the column and amount field in the values area. And drag the amount field to the values. Scroll down and drag this and drop into the values section and then close this. Question number 2 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 3. Format the values in the pivot table using the number category to display a 0 decimal places and the thousand separator. Change the pivot table name to PT1. Question number 3 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 4. Question number 4 is insert slicers for the pool and item field and then filter by the tropics pool and spa fees. Move the pool slicer so that its upper left corner align with the upper left corner of E3. Move the item slicer so that the upper left corner aligns with the G3. Make a copy of this worksheet. Rename the copied worksheet to Tropics Pool and then on the Tropics Pool sheet, click in the pivot table and change the pivot table name to pivot table to PT2. In this question, you will have to insert a slicer. Click on this insert button and go to the slicer. Check these box pool and item. The two slicers are added. Now you will have to set the slicer line with the upper left corner. And rename the copied worksheet tropics pool. Right click on this and then rename this. Then you will go to the tropic pool sheet and change the pivot table name. Pivot table then name to PT2. Question number 4 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 5. Question number 5 is display sheet 1. Clear the filters from the slicers and remove the slicers. Let me highlight this. Slicers from the worksheet, then rename the sheet to 2Q revenue. Remove these filters. Remove these filters. 2Q revenue. Question number 5 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 6. Question number 6 is insert a pivot chart using the stacked column chart type. Move the chart to a new sheet and then name the chart sheet to 2Q revenue chart. In this question, you will have to insert a pivot chart using the stacked column chart type and then name the chart sheet to 2Q revenue chart. If you feel any trouble with your assignment, please feel free to contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. Then we will go to the Insert tab. Then click on the recommended pivot charts. Pivot chart using the stack column chart. Choose this one. And then name the chart sheet to 2Q revenue chart. After adding the stacked column chart and then move this chart to the new sheet and rename the sheet to 2Q revenue chart. Move this chart to new sheet to view revenue chart. Question number 6 are completed. Now we will move to the question number 7. Question number 7 is apply the layout 3 chart layout, add centered data labels, and then if the field buttons display, hide all the fields button on the chart as the chart title, type second quarter aquatic program revenue, and then insert a column footer with the file name and the left section. In this question, you will have to apply a layout 3 section. Insert layout 3, this one, and add the data labels centered, check the data labels as centered, and the chart title. This is very simple. You will have to change your own chart title, second quarter aquatic program revenue, and then insert a custom footer with the file name in the left section. Question number 8 is add a new worksheet to the workbook. On the data tab, click get data, and then from your downloaded files import the Microsoft Access database file. Load both of the tables in the database. Then make user on the data tab get the data, and then click from text from your downloaded file, click Excel 4G pool supplies, and then click get data, use comma delimiter as general column data format, report the data in the existing sheet A1. In this question, you will have to add a new worksheet and get data from this file. Now you will have to import this data into the Excel workbook. Here is the table. All the data are now loaded in the workbook. We have now completed 8 questions of this assessment. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Excel, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, and many more online courses. I have handled courses, MyLab IT, MyLab Finance, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Stats, and many more online courses. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA, and many other countries. If you need any help with this task, feel free to reach out to me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel.